Right. I was like, nah. Damn.
We up.
Yep.
All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, before we get started, we'd like to give our praises, honor, and glory to where it's due to
Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Chakudash.
And double honors as always to the apostles, bishops, elders of Great Millstone who were well and who taught the truth. Gms Nashville brothers back at you again with another Sunday lesson, all through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Chakudash. February 15th, 2026, but the year of apostate sellouts, agents, as well as the time of Jacob's trouble, as Apostle R deemed it. And we're getting closer and closer to the end of the society, the end of Esau's kingdom, as it's written in 2nd Ezra 6. The end of Esau, Esau's world, and the beginning of Jacob. And as we get closer and closer to the end, more and more evidence is coming out that this devil is the goddamn devil. We're seeing, the files being released. We're seeing everything being released, and the people, as we was watching the video before we started up, the people in Iran, they was burning that statue, regarding the files that had been released, and you see them doing that over there, but you see the Americans over here not doing anything about it, just continuing on with their daily lives. And just like the apostles went into yesterday at their camp, I'm bringing out, it's a Latin phrase, and it's as they said, mundus vult decepi ergo decepitor, or decepitur, which breaks down as mundus is the world, volt once, decepi to be deceived, ergo therefore, decepitor let it be deceived, which is the world wants to be deceived, therefore let it be deceived. And they want to be deceived. They want to go. They don't want to see the truth. They don't want to see the light. They want to continue on in darkness. And you see that from a world aspect, and as well as you see it as from the word of Israel aspect. The prophets, bishops, elders, starting with Apostle R down, they give them the truth, and they don't want the truth. They want to continue on down their own path, as we're going to get into. So again, the world wants to be deceived, so let it be deceived. Mundus vot decepi ergo decepitur. And so we can just go right into that scripture that you had quoted, if you got that.
Ignorant.
Yeah, let them be ignorant still. Because, like I believe it was High Priest Yaquab, if a nigga don't get it, we moving on.
Yeah.
So you got it.
1 Corinthians 14 and 38. But if any man be ignorant, let him be ignorant.
If any man be ignorant, let him be ignorant. Leave him be. And I believe there's another one in Revelation. He that is just, let him be just still. He that is ignorant, let him be ignorant still. So if you want to be ignorant, with everything going on, everything is being plastered in front of your faces that this is the goddamn devil that the Bible speaks of, and you still want to continue on like nothing is happening, like shit's sweet, then just because you don't believe it does not mean it's not going to happen. Just because you don't believe it doesn't mean that, I don't believe it, I don't want to accept it, so it's not going to happen.
Try to get the Romans 3.
Yeah, I think you got something real quick?
Yeah, I got something real quick.
Go ahead, and then you got
This is Daniel 12. It says, but thou, O Daniel,
Daniel
shut
12
up.
and what?
Oh, 4.
Okay.
It says, but thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book even to the time of the end. And this is the main part I want. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. And we're at the time that knowledge is increased more so now than ever. Because we're at the end, and the exposure is out there.
Yeah.
So you don't have no excuse to the reason why you're not saying anything. You're part of the problem. And ultimately, the Lord didn't give you that knowledge to see. You know.
Yeah, exactly. So the proof is in the pudding. The evidence is out there. You can actually go to his actual email, and look up everything that he's been talking about going into EP. So you can see it, and that's low level. And when you go into it, he was actually working for the Rothschilds, man, and working and operating on the behalf of them. And there's a lot that they talk about in those files, man. that is open to the public. Which really, it makes me think about what they did back in 2016 with the WikiLeaks, which was basically the same thing. Which with the files now, it's more not broader, but it's more revealing of what they was doing. Because during the WikiLeaks, it was just certain people that they was throwing on the bus. And I believe, speaking as a man, that was a conditioning system for what we seeing now. Because really, like when you think of, I remember WikiLeaks, but I don't remember the shit. I just remember, just remember the word. I don't remember what it was or anything like that. And then come 10 years later, that was 2016, 10 years later, they released, these files, which is really just a regeneration of the 2016 WikiLeaks.
And these things are more damning to Esau because now there's it's literal hardcore evidence. It's hardcore proof. You don't have that video really circulating about Hillary Clinton with that whole mass shit. Yeah. But people know about it. People have heard about it. And it was just a conspiracy theory. This shit is hardcore in their emails, in their files, saved pictures, saved videos. This is the Most High exposing this nigga for who he truly is. And now people are seeing it. But I don't know what was playing earlier. I believe it was a video from one of the apostles.
Yeah.
Apostle R, yeah.
But Iran.
Yeah. But they're in the uproar. But meanwhile, everybody in the West is just because they've managed to get people so desensitized to the point to where they don't even give a fuck about this shit. It's just, it's more child molesters. Okay. I still got to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the problem, within the Western Hemisphere. That's the main problem. That's why the Most High ultimately just got to take this bitch out.
Something real quick.
Yeah, you got it.
So it says Babylon's demonic rule in the future, which we know this is Babylon, and this is the reason why people are complacent because they're demonic. When you have a system or a ruler that's like unto that's Sirach-10, they're gonna be like them. And you got hella, what y'all call them, files. Y'all got hella P files running around here in society. Your school teachers now. That wasn't something heard of when I was in school, elementary school or middle school, high school.
None of those things were that prominent.
No, it sure wasn't.
No.
Sure wasn't. Today
it's damn near every week.
And it's mostly Edomites.
Every week is something else, and it's concerning an Edomite.
Yeah, I haven't seen the Jake. Teacher that.
And but the thing is, they're still gonna find a way to flip the narrative to where Jake is the problem, just like they did back in Rome.
Yep.
If I may, real quick, just from one of the emails. It says no subject, but I know it says, "Where are you? Are you okay? I love the torture video."
Yeah. What kind of shit is that?
Man, nasty nigga.
That doesn't even, and again, people reading these things and seeing it, but they're not actually going to do the right thing. The right thing is to repent to Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai, because this nigga was able to do this under the dark for this long. You could be subject to that shit, man. If you're not protected and covered under the hedge. You know what I'm saying? But then on top of that, we're covered to the point to where we're the only ones that are actually able to speak out about it and not get canceled. Because we don't have anything to cancel. We don't have lies. We don't, we've already cast our
cast away.
Yeah, we've already cast away this life, man. We've already died. We don't give a fuck anymore. So we don't have anything to lose. And there's a saying too, a man that has nothing to lose is very dangerous.
Yeah.
We don't have anything to fucking lose. So we can get on camera and say, these niggas are doing this, these niggas are doing that. Obviously using code words and this and that. just for the sake of keeping the video up, at least for however many long. But ultimately, it's still gonna come out. You might cancel 10 brothers' videos. Well, 20 other brothers gonna do the same damn topic.
Right.
Yep.
It ain't changing anything. But the thing is, these niggas are scared to talk about this, showing you that they're still in the vibration and under the power of this damn devil.
You're scared of him more than
Yeah,
Heavenly Father.
they and the Lord speaks about that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, fear not them that can kill the body,
Yeah.
but fear him that's able to destroy both body and soul in hell.
Yeah.
Roughly paraphrasing.
Mm-hmm.
You see?
Mm-hmm.
But you got it, bro.
So like, real quick, this AI overview says in Revelation, Babylon represents a future end times global and demonic system of corrupt religion, commerce, and politics, often interpreted as being centered in a rebuilt city or as in a worldwide ideology. This system will be marked by extreme immorality, adultery, and the persecution of saints. So that's showing that in the future, Babylon, the saints will be under persecution. Where is that happening at? Everybody sees it. It's America. Why they're persecuting? Why y'all killing up the blacks? You know, and now it's the Latinos. You know, going to that is evident. So America fits that, and that's what everybody's finding out too, is that America is Mystery Babylon.
It's interesting too because over here in the Western Hemisphere, it really started with the Latinos, the so-called Latinos, but then it got kind of drowned out by Judah's captivity, which was a hardcore captivity. You know what I'm saying? You didn't hear about the Latino. I didn't hear about the Latinos till I came to the truth.
Shit, not the fucking wild shit.
Yeah,
With
the
that
wild, all that shit. The 1400s, 1500s.
Yeah.
All you hear about is 1619 to present day.
Yeah,
But
maybe some Native American.
Yeah, you know, and then the Native Americans, but the Latinos,
no.
You don't hear it. But now it's full circle. Now that's being brought back out, and Jake, you know, Jake is here making jokes and saying, "Well, welcome to the club," but nigga, you gonna be next on that list. Judah about to get this motherfucker again.
You're proud as hell.
Yeah, exactly. Because you're not going into this with grace. You're not going into this with a humble mindset of, man, damn, you know, I need to, you know, let me repent. Let me pray for you know, which we're not saying to pray for the niggas that's getting caught up by it. Hey, that's your judgment.
Right.
You know. But what we're saying is their mindset is completely contrary to the mindset that the men of the Lord have, man. In these latter days, we're seeing the 12 tribes gathered back together. But we're starting with Jacob's trouble. We're entering into that. This is the beginning. We're going to be in the kingdom telling this is how it started. Something called ice. But what's ice? You know, shit, you got to break that down. But you got it.
Yeah.
No, well, just one more. I'm asking some more questions, but I get the main point I wanted. But that was wrong about this though. It's a little bit of the truth, but this is wrong. So it says key aspects of future Babylonian rule, demonic influences. Following its rise, which this is wrong. Following its rise, Babylon becomes a habitation of demons, which that's gonna be after the destruction. You know, the unclean beast. That's what this is talking about. And a home of unclean spirits, indicating a satanic, supernatural influence over its power structures. Then it says, as seen on YouTube videos. So I guess it's talking about the truth videos. You know what I'm saying? But really, that's it. One more. Economic and political hub. Babylon will be a center of immense wealth. You know, the fatness of the earth. Immense wealth, luxury. This nigga had an island. That's wealth and luxury. You know, nobody see me. That's what it says too in the scriptures. That's what they think. Babylon will be a center of immense wealth, luxury, and worldwide merchandising, controlling the global economy. The fucking dollar.
And see, the thing is too, you got to think. Real quick point. You got to think. They haven't shown niggas the 100% of what they've discovered.
No.
You don't have. You might have a passport, but you're not going to discover any of these things. Esau knows about the earth. He understands the whole earth as far as where shit is. I said, I believe this nigga got goddamn dinosaurs on a goddamn island just waiting. You know, not waiting in that sense, but he's keeping them there to keep the people, you know, dumbed down.
Yeah.
You what you say?
I just said like experimenting on.
Yeah, you know, experimenting, trying to recreate it, do whatever.
The real Jurassic World.
Because I think it was the elder talking about. He was saying that, you know, when you go into the scriptures and it speaks about newly created beast, you know, these you gotta understand these beasts are ultimately from the beginning, but it's newly created because ultimately we ain't never seen this shit before. You know, they always say, "Oh, we discovered a new species." That don't mean that the species came there yesterday.
Yeah.
It popped up on the earth yesterday. No, it just means this motherfucker is newly created. It's newly found. So they got all this shit. So what's to say? So you mean to tell me it just stopped at Epstein? It was just his island. He was the only nigga that was able to buy an island and structure. Somebody real quick, look, see if you can look up this nigga's net worth. Epstein.
His net worth is.
You didn't know who he was prior to this?
No,
I never heard of that dude in my
exactly. So just look up his net worth.
And so in his death, because I was looking up his last name actually, but
Mm-hmm.
so it says Epstein.
At the time of his death.
Yeah, 500 million.
Yeah,
That's in 2019.
500.
Look up Elon Musk's net worth.
He's billion.
No, I think he hit trillion now.
Yeah, trillion.
Look up Elon Musk.
Trillionaire.
Net. It's billion.
No, he's
Yeah,
still
his
a
net worth is
billion.
8493. 0.3. No,
80
yeah, 849.3 billion.
Right. So at the time of damn. I'm gonna say at the time of Elon Musk's death.
845 billion.
Yeah. Shit, Lord willing, that nigga
Not
drop
80.
soon.
Not, yeah.
That is as of February 2026.
850 billion.
Okay, so 850 billion. Now at the time of Jeffrey Epstein's death, that nigga shit was what, 200 million? It said.
500.
Oh, hold on. You want it at the time of his death or now? Like
Time of his death.
Supposedly he's dead, so he ain't
But right, but even now though, even now it's still 200, ain't
I
it?
was talking about it was a new shit. It was a few months ago.
As of 2019, yeah, 2019, at his death, quote unquote, it was approximated 560 million.
560 million.
Yeah.
And here it is, you got Elon Musk at 800 million. Or a billion, I mean.
Yeah.
800 plus billion. So, who's to say this nigga don't have an island?
Yeah.
Who's to say... and then on top of that, you got to go to the banking families.
Yeah. That ain't even on the force.
Yeah, they're not even on the...
They
They
were
list,
mentioned in there, though.
they list the wealthiest, but they list the lower class ones. The only ones that you really knew about was Jacob
You don't
Rothschild,
have a boat to check
David
out.
Rothschild, you know, and you barely knew anything about them. You got that one clip of that nigga getting out the car, and then you got some old ass pictures
so
of him.
fucking. You can just tell that dude got demons. on
Yeah,
him, man.
no, he was a straight demon. So the thing is, it stopped at Epstein. That was when they was like, yeah, nah, no more islands. Or this nigga, man, we didn't know this nigga went and created an island, even though we got a laundry list of niggas that came to the same island. No, Esau's doing this shit. It's happening. They put it in the shows. Shit like Squid Games. Shit like fucking
The other one with the
It's
food,
fucking-
when they was in the food they had going down.
Yeah.
What's
I know
what's
what
the
you're
fuck
talking
is
There's
that?
a movie. There's a movie too with Channing Tatum.
I don't know what that is.
Cause my woman, she wanted me to watch it the other day, but I had already seen it. Damn, let me see if I can find it real.
Platform.
Yeah, that's it.
Platform.
Yup.
Hostel. The movie Hostel.
Yeah, the movie Hostel.
Damn, let me see if
You
I can
ain't seen
find
that?
it real
That's a good one.
quick. Damn. Let me see. What's the name of it? Damn, Channing Tatum. What was the name of that fucking movie? It's a movie pretty much though, but that nigga's in it. And it's like on some... Matter of fact, let me just look that up. Epstein. Blink Twice. That's the movie called. Or that's what the movie's called. The movie's called Blink Twice. Pretty much, it's a bunch of damn for brothers that haven't seen it, just a quick summary. It you know, there's a couple of rich niggas. They invite a bunch of women or some other shit, and then it's like something in the drink or something like that to just throws them off,
So roofies.
and it distorts their reality. So shit that's bad and that's actually happening, they don't really notice it. You know what I'm saying? But then one girl, is a Jake woman. She decides to snap out of it, and then she starts to see it, and then try to wake up, get the bitch out of there, and
But FC said he don't want no black girls too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they not gonna. I forgot what what he said.
Yeah, I saw that too.
They're not gonna go forward or some shit. They're not gonna be as willing. That's for some
Yeah.
shit.
But yeah, so they put movies out there. Brothers been talking about the SpongeBob shit.
That's too much.
They've put stuff out there.
movie.
Huh?
Get Out.
Yeah, Get Out. And that's the thing. Where did Get Out take place?
Yeah.
On some random ass ranch or whatever.
Took them out.
Out in the the boonies.
Yeah, where the rich are and so to speak.
Yeah, where no nigga could be there.
I would say Care for Wellness was a good spiritual movie.
So these things, they put it out there because that's part of their witchcraft.
Yeah.
So again, it don't stop at that nigga. That's why ultimately Howard Shah just needs to return and destroy this nigga.
Yeah.
Because justice needs to be done.
That island gonna be gone when them missiles hit.
Mhm.
The waves.
It gotta be cleansed. Because what we gonna go and do there? What we gonna go and do there?
Fire.
I can create an island, nigga. I don't need. Hell no.
Yeah, look better than that too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Nickelodeon Splash. I don't need that shit.
Slime.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Israel needs to be restored just for the sake of the fact that that's the Holy Land. Outside of that, anything that these niggas touch, we're destroying. Through the spirit of probably Yahweh Shema Shai.
Precept.
Go ahead, bro.
Revelation 18:5. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High have remembered her iniquities.
Mm-hmm. So the Most High, remember, none of this that we're seeing, being brought out from the beginning isn't going to be swept under the rug. Everything that we see and that we don't see, the Lord remembers it,
I got that.
and is going to be, brought to the forefront. We're seeing it before our very eyes. Let's say where you getting the eyes of the Lord. What does Scripture say that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men and discovering their most secret parts. So the Lord is discovering your most secret parts, and really the apostles, bishops, and elders have been telling you what they've been doing, man, from the beginning. Going on 30, 40 plus years telling you what's been going on behind the scenes, man. You don't want to listen.
Can I get something real quick?
Go ahead.
Obadiah verse 6 in the NLT. Every nook and cranny of Edom will be searched and looted. Every treasure will be found and taken. But I'll actually get the KJV. It says, how are the things that Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? That's what we're seeing now. We're seeing all his hidden things being brought up. Okay. What's that? Speaks about the skirt being lifted.
Yeah, Isaiah 45,
27,
something like that. Yeah.
We're seeing all these things come out now, man. And it's bad. This is going, and I personally believe this is going to be what causes insurrection on that level. Because you're still going to have a good amount of angry niggas. It's not going to be a lot, but, and the shit, honestly, it could be a lot, but they still don't have integrity. So they're not going to really stand behind it. The moment that they get tear gassed and shit, and get told to go back in the house, they just gonna fold.
Yeah.
But you got it. That was it.
I got something. Remember
I think you got some.
No.
Go
This
ahead.
is Ecclesiastes 3:15. It says, that which have been is now, and that which is to be have already been, and God requires that which is past.
So everything that we see, they've been doing this, man.
Ooh.
They've been doing this for generations upon generations, centuries upon centuries, man. Everything that we see, they've been doing this from the beginning, man.
Starting with us.
Yeah.
We the ones that matter, the Israelites. You got it.
Yeah. So, I mean, you see what Epstein and what the Rothschilds been doing. They've been doing this going on hundreds of 200s of years, man. Damn near thousands of years. You don't think they was doing this during the Renaissance? It says he that is accustomed to do evil. So they've been accustomed to do evil They ain't changed their ways. They didn't just wake up one morning, oh yeah, we just gonna start, eating pizza. We're gonna start eating beef jerky. No, they've been doing this, man.
Yeah.
It's in their nature.
It's in their nature. He wanted some pottage, some uncooked pottage, man, over his blessing.
Yeah. But again, this is the same. You have to constantly remember, this is the nation that took after the Canaanite customs.
Yeah.
This is the shit that they was doing. Man, I'm gonna find that video after I say this, but this is the shit that they was doing, man, back then. But during that time, it was the Hamites. But now it's, as it shows you, Ecclesiastes 1:9. There's no new thing under the sun. This shit is coming back, but it is in a different nation. But ultimately, too, prophecy is being fulfilled. And then they took all these nations and their wicked customs and combined them, put them into one. So it's like, we got all this shit, nigga. That's why you can come here and have freedom of religion and freedom of speech, but you really can't. Not if it speaks out against their system. And it all started once after that fucking Second World War. That's when America took a big ass decline. Because they was on top. They was, oh yeah, we winning. But again, you gotta go into all that shit. You gotta go into JFK. People be, oh, you just conspiracy theory. No. Look into that shit. Look into what JFK was trying to establish. He was pressing Israel. He was asking them or telling them, you need to open up your facilities to where we can see what the hell you're doing. They kept denying it. They didn't want any parts to do with it. Then all of a sudden this nigga gets assassinated. His vice president takes over office, and a couple months later, the next year following, because I believe he got killed in like November. I think it was like November 3rd, November 5th. Next year, Israel gets granted missile authority. The year after that, another declaration comes out. All that nigga, that's what I'm saying. That was the last chance for America. After that, it was a wrap. Everybody else, prior or continuing after that, straight puppet, straight underneath the gods in the banner of the small hats. The United States of Israel. That's really what we're in.
Yeah.
Y'all got it.
Yeah, that's it.
And I'm gonna try to find this video too.
You said you had something you want to know?
I just got something real quick. This is Habakkuk 2:5. Yea, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man, neither keep it at home, who desire his desire is hell.
Who enlargeth his desire is hell. Ain't that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who enlargeth his desire is hell,
Mm-hmm.
and is as death, it cannot be satisfied, but gathering unto him all nations and heaping unto all people.
Yeah, gathered unto him all nations and heapeth unto him all people. He wants the whole world, man. I forget how it goes, but this Apostle Ramlov had went into it, how going into that he enlargeth his desire as hell, and is his death. Going to hell is just like damn, I wish I could remember, but going to is just infinite. And that you can't satisfy this man.
Mm-hmm.
You can't satisfy Esau. You can't satisfy his desires because it's endless. And no matter how much no matter how much he gets, he's always going to want more. And going into that Matthew when it says, if the Lord didn't intervene, no flesh would be saved.
Yeah.
He would end up killing himself. He would end up going to war with himself. And then there would just be robots and AI left.
And again, they put it in their cartoons and shit. You got this one nigga with the lab coat.
Yeah.
He his whole ideal is to blow up the whole earth, or to have everybody in subjection to him. And then this nigga's on the top of the world laughing and shit.
God experiments.
Yeah.
Just destroying everything.
We have a madman ruling the earth.
And what's the solution for that, man?
Yeah.
Because they ain't a goddamn prison cell.
No. This is years.
It's a grave.
This
man needs to be put down.
Yeah, no, this man has to be. The hardcore bondage has to come through. You know, granted, you know, hey, if the Most High had it to where, you know, he just nuked Babylon and nuked all the Edomites, and then that was it, cool.
I don't think anybody be
But
complaining about it.
But exactly, nobody would be complaining about that shit. But at the same time, more has to
Too
be
quick.
done for this nigga.
Yeah, that's too quick.
And the Most High is long suffering. You know? So if he allowed you to go this long with this bullshit, nah, you gotta get double.
Especially my people.
Yeah, then you fucking over my people.
Well, no, well, what I'm saying is the punishment for us.
Oh yeah, right,
is
exactly.
long.
Yeah, here it is, you know.
Nah,
We done went through the whole statue.
You gotta go. You gotta eat.
We done went through the whole statue. This nigga got the Greeks on down, but we done went through the whole statue of being under subjection to a heathen nation, following after their customs and learning their ways.
Being have whatever done to us was
Yeah.
done. Nah, bro.
And you had some that might have been more merciful than others, and that's fine. But the fact of the matter is, we haven't had sovereignty in a long time.
People always want to fuck with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But why do you think that? Because we're the chosen. Them niggas can't get the way, you know, what we get. Watch that. Yeah, I'm gonna say that chord. But yeah, people can't get what we have.
Let me also disobey the Lord.
Yeah, on top of that. So,
No matter how bad people wanted to overcome us in that time when we were one with the Lord, it didn't matter. Nobody was ever able to touch us or do anything to us.
no. Because the scriptures say that.
Judah. I mean,
Yeah.
5, 7.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. If you can grab that. I think it's Judah.
Yeah, Judas 5.
Yeah. They knew not to fuck with Jake. Like, nah, that's
I got a word too.
That's the God that they served the God that flooded Egypt.
Yeah,
Or not flooded Egypt, Slakia, that destroyed Egypt.
Yeah,
But then also flooded earth.
not the end God.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like the ISUPK.
Yeah.
We serve the end God. Who's fearing that? You know? And where's his works? Y'all niggas gonna die. Go ahead. Y'all go ahead.
Word to describe Esau. It's a word I've been thinking about like all week.
Sunday.
Huh?
Go ahead.
It was like past week. What does it mean if someone is depraved? A depraved person is defined by extreme moral corruption, wickedness, or a complete lack of empathy and conscience. They are characterized by a total disregard for the value of human life and social decency, often committing cruel, perverse, and heinous acts without remorse. Depravity signifies a profound, malicious decline in moral character. That's literally Esau.
How do you go to bed after feeding kids to alligators?
He can't go to bed unless he does that. That's the greatest.
But that's what I'm saying. That's your notion. Your notion is to feed babies to alligators, you know, hang women upside down, cut the stomachs open while they're pregnant, stomp the baby to death, and then kill the woman. And then let the dogs feast on the rest of it. How do you get the mindset to even do that? You have to be the wicked that the Bible speaks of. You have to be the devil that the Bible speaks of. And it's not Satan. It's not this red nigga with a pitchfork. No, it's a group. It's a nation of people that will be on the earth, you know, because they're not done away with. There's a nation of people that are on the earth today that are doing these things. And now, you fast forward to today, this is no different with these files coming out. There ain't no damn difference. These niggas are sacrificing kids, describing them as pizza.
Yep.
You know,
Cheese.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, cream cheese.
Wow.
Let me get 2 slices. Extra bacon. What does that mean?
Extra
well, you got
jerky.
and then jerky. These are things that these people are actually doing. You had a small hat confess about the fucking McDonald's thing.
Yep.
On that weak ass audio recording.
Yeah.
But you know, you obviously you can hear him. But he confessed to it. Yeah, we do all that. We sacrifice children, then we
So many, like, hundreds of thousands of kids a year.
yeah.
And then what we don't use to sacrifice, they
Just send
put
them
in the McDonald's meat.
McDonald's, the Wendy's, the Burger Kings.
He said one of the fast food restaurants we love to use is McDonald's.
Yeah, that's their top one.
Yeah.
You know, McDonald's has a spirit on it.
Yeah.
It's probably a demon named McDonald.
Yeah. And that's how people lash out at these fast food places. You
Yeah.
know, and it gets addicting.
Niggas get, that kid got shot in the Wendy's. There's spirits attached to these places.
Yeah.
That's why it's best for us to just stray away.
People doing drugs in the bathroom.
Yeah.
In McDonald's.
Yep.
Who was that one nigga? He said, "Oh shit, I can't remember. Y'all
People fighting over sauce. People got shot over mac sauce. Like you hear that, you see that, you hear it.
Oh, it was because the LDR woman brought her up. Well, she had to be in it was either a gas station bathroom or fast food restaurant bathroom. I don't know, but he said that I think it was RFK. And he said he was mentioning something about the immune system. He was like, "Well, y'all be all right. I used to snort coke off the toilet seats in the bathroom or some shit like that."
Nasty.
And it's like in public bathrooms, so it's just like,
God damn.
but you got niggas doing that shit. You got niggas doing drugs in the bathrooms of these establishments,
On the clock.
and then you go in not on the clock. The nigga ain't even working there, but those spirits are attached there,
Yeah.
and then you go in there and getting a 4 for 4.
Yep.
That's not good. That's awful than the idols. You niggas want to argue so goddamn much, and these are the same niggas that are eating these damn heinous ass meals on camera.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you got your bug out meal, then just do that shit in your own time, man. But don't, like the hell said, don't post for the whole congregation to see. But these niggas are publicizing that shit. Then I got a fish sandwich from In-N-Out or some shit like that. That nigga Hakai. Was it In-N-Out?
That's what he did.
Yeah, I think it was In-N-Out. Yeah, he said he got a salmon burger from In-N-Out. Had the In-N-Out, but that nigga went to In-N-Out, bought a burger.
Probably ate it.
Yeah, probably ate it. Took reconstructed it, and then did a video on it. On putting, got some fish, put it in the middle.
Well, he's not an
and then
Israelite.
did a video.
So
on it.
he's not Israelite, bro.
Oh, you talking like God,
He
man?
He heathen, bro.
No, yeah,
No.
he is a heathen, goddamn.
Talking about
Acting
Christian,
like that.
Christian, I mean, he's fucking heathen.
Yeah, nah, he ain't no goddamn man.
No, he ain't no.
All of Israel's not of Israel.
No, he heathen.
You got it, bro. But y'all niggas, and after this, like it. But this is why we're so irritated with the state of the earth, because there's a lot of degeneracy. It's a lot of low level shit that genuinely shouldn't be happening. And then the problem is, we understand that the wicked is going to be doing this, but the problem is our people are fully aligning themselves with the wicked to the point to where now they're looking at us as if we're the problem for calling these things out. Watch, these niggas are getting ready to crank this shit up. Our names are going to be on the billboards instead of the president's.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. This nigga's in the files. He's in the files. I'm not in the files. We ain't in the files. I ain't know nothing about no pizza. I eat regular pizza. I don't do that bullshit. But we're gonna be the problem.
Yeah, that's because like before, we already weren't with you people because we know you're wicked as hell. But at least we know you were ignorant to a lot of this shit.
Yeah.
Now everybody knows about this, and you still don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I don't want you talking to me, bro.
No.
You're a fucking weirdo.
Yeah,
And now
you're
we
sick.
now we really see even more so why you people need to fucking perish.
Yeah.
Because holy fuck, that is insane.
You niggas are sick, man. And like the brother said, we don't want any dealings with you. That's why, like I said, my notion towards people has been very bare minimum now. I don't have the mindset anymore to just play it cool. I mean, I'm going to move with wisdom and do that, but
Yeah.
that playing it cool shit, bro, I'm here to work or I'm here to shop or that's it. I'm not talking to you anything outside of that, because if I ask you, do you know about them files, and you say yes, and you got a smile on your face, you gonna piss me off.
Yeah.
Because you're part of the problem.
Yeah.
This nigga talking about his weekend, there's actual children under attack.
Mm-hmm.
There's actual demonic things going on, and you don't give a fuck. And you're an Israelite. I don't give a fuck about the heathen, that dumbass Elamite at the gas station, nigga. Just ring my shit up, man.
Hurry up.
You know? Told that nigga, there was one nigga the other day. You mean this? No, nigga, that. I just plainly told you that. My patience level is thin with these niggas. Yeah, you know?
Yeah.
Like, bro, no, nigga, listen.
Yeah.
That's why you need direction. Because you don't know what the fuck you doing. Dumbass.
I know what you mean, bro.
Go ahead, bro.
I got Romans 11 and 7 to 8. It says, "What then? Israel hath not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election hath obtained it, and the rest were blinded. According as it is written, God hath given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear unto this day."
Until this very day. And we're seeing that before our very eyes, that these people just don't get it. That these people just don't understand what is going on around them.
No.
That they are surrounded by darkness. That they are darkness.
Yeah.
Gross darkness to people.
Mhm.
These people are literally darkness, and they don't want to see the light for what it truly is.
Or come
Be-
to the light.
Come to the light for what it truly is, because they know that if they come to the light, it's going to change their whole
Concept.
livelihood.
At least their deeds should be reproved.
Exactly. Because imagine you try to come up against the government, you try to come against people going into these files. That's going to change your whole lives. Imagine you do come up with an uprising, and then you strip all the politicians, all your leadership. It's going to be a major ass change to society.
But you still got the people that's files themselves.
Exactly.
You know, moles and stuff. If you a mole and you know you say, "Oh, I don't do nothing with the kid," bro, you the same. It's the same.
Well,
shit.
first of all,
It's
There
still
ain't no
defilement.
difference.
It's still abomination to the Most High.
Yeah,
but
it's
you
the
got the
same.
drag queens going into these public
Yeah.
libraries,
Schools.
these school systems.
They're
and
going to
reading
schools.
Why do you want a grown man with a wig on reading the little
Story
engine,
time.
the little engine that could to your 5-year-old infant?
Yeah.
Oh, because now the little engine that could is gay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't want to hear that shit.
yeah. I think I want to be a pink train, not a blue train.
And that's not even in it.
No.
Like, that's what they do a lot of this, like, this Mo shit on TV. They force it. Like in regular movies, most movies I watch, there ain't making out, there ain't no bedroom scene, just a movie.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I have to know this dude is gay.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that relevant
He's
to
got
the
his
plot?
own. He's got his
That's
own,
not. That's not relevant,
He's got his
bro.
own arc,
The
No,
last,
force
the
that
his
last,
whole
fucking-
backstory.
the last Thor
Shit,
movie.
man.
Keep in mind, this nigga's a rock, right?
The who?
He's a living in the last Thor movie. Love and Thunder. It's Thor, Love and Thunder. That's the name of the movie. But in the-
Thor.
Thor.
Oh,
the Marvel.
okay.
Yeah, Marvel
So I
shit.
think it said store movie. I'm like, I don't know.
No.
Okay.
But the last movie is this rock nigga in there. Like, he's literally made of rocks. This nigga at the end, and I met someone, his name's Earl or some shit. Why did we have to throw that in there? And granted, it was only like a 10, 20 second,
That's
Thing.
all it takes.
but it's like you introduced that and it wasn't necessary.
Mm.
The Rock gotta be gay? God damn. We can't just have a regular movie where it's just regular shit going on?
Yeah, because that's not regular. I don't.
No.
We don't care what any people.
It doesn't
any you
produce
gotta say.
life.
It's not regular.
How is that regular if it doesn't produce life?
What's
2 outlets, 2 plugs. No, they don't produce power.
so?
You can't have a man and produce life. You can't have a woman and a woman and produce life. You coochie bumping ass bitches too, you gonna get judged as well. Oh, I'm bisexual. You're gonna get
I
destroyed.
watch I might do a lesson on it, but because they've been given to a vile effect.
Fucking faggot. You're a faggot too.
There was a woman that she did a whole giant transformation. She's now a dad. So this nigga,
No, you're not.
this 17-year-old that's growing up, he now walk around saying he has 2 dads.
No, you're a bitch with a beard. And then that nigga's he's which ultimately, if you raise that child up like that, I mean, can you blame the nigga? That's all he's known.
Yeah, he was
Well,
20.
he said-
He's still he's still a fool because you can still grow up and know what the fuck works and what don't.
Because the son was saying he's 17. He's like, we're in a time now where you just do what makes you happy. As he's telling his mom, because she was asking, "Are you okay with this?" He's like, "That's you."
Do as thou will, basically.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. He was saying in the video, he's like, "Shit, "This is what
I
you
got
want to do."
this real quick. Isaiah 59:15. Yea, truth faileth, and he that departed from evil maketh himself a prey. And the Lord saw it, and it displeased him that there was no judgment. So the moment that we start to stray away from, like the brother was saying, that's why I got it. The moment you start to stray away and actually start to speak out about these things, now you make yourself a target.
Yeah.
Now you're a prey because Satan knows you ain't with him no more.
Yeah.
But then you gotta stand firm on that shit. You can't fucking fold. You can't come in and, oh yeah, man, fuck the white man, but then you turn around, well, I need to take care of my family.
My family, man.
Yeah. On some bullshit. You gotta pick one, man.
Yep.
You gotta fucking pick one.
Scripture say you can't serve the Most High and Mammon. You can't
Yeah.
serve two masters.
Yeah.
And you got a
That's
lot of people
that's what a lot of people are doing. They're
half
serving
hood,
two
half
masters. You said what?
half hood, half holy.
Mm-hmm.
That's an easy example.
If we went into that word about the hood,
Yeah.
ragamuffin,
Yep.
it's a demon.
Mhm.
It's
Well, it is a demon.
literally, it's a demon.
Well, go to Jake that come from
You
the
look
hood.
up
Majority
that
of
shit
them are-
word. You look up that word. I believe is
Yeah.
demon and then something else.
Yeah, but look how a lot of Jake that come from the hood, majority of them are demons.
But look at that nigga.
Yeah, and look at him. Yeah.
He disclosed that shirt. Okay, he had that shirt, half hood, half holy.
He probably-
Now look at the
He's
nigga.
probably wearing it. No, I ain't gonna say.
Look, yeah, look at what he's doing now, or look at what he did.
And but God knows what he's doing now.
Shit, I don't
He's
know.
still doing it.
No, I'm saying like with that
Yeah.
prior, it's like God knows what else is going on.
We don't know,
You don't know.
but it don't matter what we know, because ultimately the Most High knows. That's why he just brought that out, and the Most High brought that out just to validate our points that nigga ain't shit. Now nobody can go forth and say, man, Alazar might be a man of the Lord. No, he's not. Not doing that shit. Not doing that shit. You can't back that shit up. Can you defend that? Can you bring a scripture with that? Well, ain't no scripture, but no, can you bring a scripture defending that bullshit? Can you? You can't. And if you try to, you yourself are a faggot too. And you can click the video, you can do whatever the fuck you want, gay boy. You're gonna get destroyed, man.
Yeah.
That's what the fuck matters at the end of the day. Nobody cares anymore. You genuinely think that we, as men of the Lord, hopeful elect, we care. We don't give a fuck. We're ready to see you niggas just drop like fucking flies. Every fucking, bro, them damn fly traps, them sticky shit.
Yeah.
Well, we're ready to see rolls of that shit, man. And we just stepping over them. We're ready for that shit. And if you're not ready for that, you're not here. You're not focused. You're not tuned in to what the fuck's actually going on. So it would behoove you to tap into the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shai, because if you don't, you niggas are going to suffer a fucking death beyond your wildest dreams. All them goddamn Final Destination movies, nigga, they ain't shit.
It ain't gonna be that quick.
No. Nigga wrote the driving scene with damn big ass roller, the logs, hit your damn, no,
Yeah.
that ain't it. That's mercy. Nah, you ain't getting that, nigga. Oh shit, so y'all got it, bro. I got it, man.
I got what bro wanted, and this shows that when we protect it, can nothing harm us. When we serve the Lord, nothing can harm us.
Yeah.
So, what do I have? This is Judith 5, and let's see. Lost. Yeah, I'm gonna start right here at. Damn, I lost my place. I knew it's 5. Give me 1 second.
What, like 16, 17?
Yeah, it's like 17. It says 17 main point. Well, getting into it, it says, and while they sin not before their power, they prospered which that's not happening right now.
Right.
You know, going to that Revelation 2, I know thy works, you know, they're in poverty, you know, but thou art rich, because we're rich because of the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the Lord and who we are really. You know, we are the salt of the earth. So it says, and while they sinned not before their power, they prospered, because God that hateth iniquity was with them. These other nations, they're full of iniquity, abominations, and the Lord ain't for them. But somehow all nations can be saved. That's bullshit. He don't change. Verse 18, and when they departed from the way which he appointed them, they were destroyed in many battles, very sore, and were led captive into a land that was not theirs, and the temple of their power was cast to the ground, and their cities were taken by the enemies. But now are they returned to their power, and are come up from the places where they were scattered, and that's slowly happening. But we're going to return via the chariots, you know, via when Yahushua cracked the clouds, and the elect, the 1/3, they're going to be gathered out of all nations. It says, and have possessed Jerusalem, where their sanctuary is, and are seated in the hill country, for it was desolate. You know, and the land shall be rebuilt, and you other nations are going to rebuild it.
I'm sending in the
You know, hardcore labor. No more fucking bobcats. Ain't no motherfucking cranes. None of that. We're going back to the old ways, and you're going to get your hands bloody. You're going to get your back broken. You know, you're going to be hurt.
Mm-hmm.
You know, hardcore captivity is coming. Y'all got it.
Yeah, just like the brother sent. Wendy's employee admits to pooping in Wendy's chili for over 2 years.
Ew.
But you have motherfuckers that's gonna read that and still go to Wendy's.
Yes!
Yeah.
That's the problem!
Which I worked.
These things are coming out, and niggas are still in the mindset of, well, I've been eating it this whole time.
Yeah.
I've been smoking for 20 years. Now, I worked in Wendy's, and actually how they do the chili, even minus that, is disgusting. Because I remember that back in college.
It's in a fucking bag.
No, it's old meat that's been sitting for
Well, that too,
2,
yeah,
3,
yeah.
4 hours, and they'll let it get cold, or it'll be underneath the heater, and it'll still be hot, but it's old and crusty. They chop it up, put it with other weird meat sauce,
yeah.
hot water, boil it, and then they serve it and talking about this chili.
Yeah.
Them beans in a bag, them little brown beans, them beans you gotta cook them up. They just put it in there. They don't even cook the bean. They just put it in there and smear the whole shit. And then there's your.
They do that
chili.
shit at Cookout too. When I worked at Cookout,
Oh, that's nasty.
it was the old burgers.
Oh.
The burgers that they ain't sell, that got cooked up and shit. They just cut them up, put them in the sauce. That's the chili.
That's disgusting.
It's to reuse it, and then they put they slap a sticker on that motherfucker. Good for 7 days.
No, see, that's disgusting.
Oh,
you
yeah,
can-
the little
the used ball, yeah, you know what I'm saying.
When you make chili,
yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
because when you make
Put a little
chili,
bullshit date on it.
Right, yeah.
7 days. Man, that motherfucker
Some niggas be lying on the
14
dates.
Yep,
Bro.
Yep, you be 30.
when you make
I was in the
chili-
world. I lied on the dates.
Bro, when you make
Shit.
chili, bro,
I
you
don't
make it
know.
fresh.
I don't know.
Right.
They got preservatives, goddamn it.
No,
Yeah.
but you make it fresh with the meat. When you make chili, you make it the same time and same
I
day.
feel bad.
Yeah.
Damn.
But
But-
I'm gonna get this real quick.
Yeah, come on.
Going back into that, the world wants to be deceived, therefore let it be deceived. You know, they want to be deceived. Just shit. You want to keep eating
Fuck 'em.
poop
Yeah.
chili? Go ahead. It
I mean, niggas
says,
already eating bugs and shit.
yeah.
Willfully. Not even I accidentally ate a squirrel or no, niggas like, oh shit, is that bear? Didn't you say
Yeah.
your family cooked bear? They willfully eating this shit.
Yeah.
And shitlins. Yeah, you already eating shitlins. Might as well keep eating shit.
Yeah, shitlins.
Yeah.
It says the phrase suggests that people often prefer comforting lies over uncomfortable truths. It's usually used in critical or cynical tone, implying that society chooses illusion, manipulation, or entertainment over reality. Bird and Circus. If we could get Isaiah 30 and 8 real quick. Because they prefer illusions. They don't want to hear the truth. They want to hear lies. It says, it's often attributed to Roman writer Petronius. This phrase connects to themes found in works like The Republic by Plato, so it's yada yada yada, showing you that this is an old term, and like Apostle Bar said, they might have even got that from the scriptures, going into let them be ignorant still. They that want to be ignorant, let them be ignorant still. So everything really ultimately goes back to the scriptures, man. These phrases, not code words, but words, and how people phrase it.
Phrases,
movies, like that Judgment Day movie, Terminator, Terminator, Judgment Day, Independence Day.
Mm-hmm.
It all goes back to the scriptures, man. So we got that Isaiah.
You say you want Isaiah what again? So like
30 and verse 8.
Okay, Con, this is Isaiah 30 and 8. It says, "Now go write it before them in a table, and note it in a book, that it may be for the time to come forever and ever, that this is a rebellious people, lying children not hear the law of the Lord, which say to the seer, seeth not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speaking unto us smooth things, prophesy deceit."
Prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceit. So they don't want to hear the truth. They don't want to hear that they're eating bugs. They don't want to hear that they're eating human flesh. They don't want to hear that their politicians and their influential leaders are doing abominable acts behind the scenes, even though it's right before them in their face. And you don't even have the prophets telling you anymore. It's your own people telling you.
Yep.
It's regular niggas.
It's regular individuals.
Whistleblowers, all that.
Your regular demon telling you, man. You got the regular Edomite telling you, hey, they're eating people.
Your cousin coming to the next barbecue you go to, your cousin there. You see them fouls? This nigga yelling.
And you have
nobody
people
about
saying now, yeah, you people back in 2016 about the conspiracy theories, y'all was right. What are you gonna do about it?
You're too late.
Too late.
My cousin did that shit when the familiar disease had broke out. This nigga got on Snapchat. Yeah, man, my cousin been telling y'all about this, man.
You don't get no kudos.
Nigga ain't do nothing after. I'm like,
Yeah.
the fuck you gonna boast in another man's works? You can't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, my cousin. Yeah, that's.
Ain't
Yeah,
that right?
no,
Ain't that right?
no.
Ain't that right, cool?
Right.
My brothers do that shit
I
too.
believe in him,
Man,
bro.
yeah, my brother know all this stuff. So this,
I always knew. We were growing up. I knew you was
You're
smart,
not,
bro.
You're not the only one, bro.
yeah,
Yeah,
that shit.
I look at him, bro. You can't do that, bro.
That shit is bogus, man.
Let him be ignorant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let them have it.
Bro's got anything else?
No.
We'll get that Matthew. Yeah, man. So again, what does it say? Mundus volt decepi ergo decepitor. I'm starting to get better at saying that. Why I say that.
What is that?
It's Latin.
Latin. Okay.
Yeah.
Language your own.
Yeah.
Right. And then they called it a dead language. Why is it still being?
The world wants to be deceived. Therefore, ergo is therefore. Therefore, let it be deceived. And that's what we're seeing, man. You don't want to listen to prophets and then continue on. That doesn't mean that it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Romans 3.
That's why we just, ultimately we just, hey, we let y'all niggas have it, man.
You said you wanted to break out that Bible, brother, for the Matthew.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We let y'all niggas have it.
Yeah.
When it's all said and done. Shit. Do what you want, nigga.
Yep.
But when the judgment comes, just don't say we didn't want you.
Yeah. Exactly.
Don't have that mindset of like who said to someone you knew? I'm just gonna eat a missile then.
My
cousin.
brother said that too.
Yeah. My cousin, his brother.
Shit, they
That's
probably,
true.
probably best friends.
Right.
Man.
In the past
Few
life.
generations ago. Man, hell no.
This is Matthew 4:17. It says, "From that time Yahushua began to preach and to say, repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand."
Repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand, man. And the people who want to be deceived, they're not going to repent. They're going to continue on with their daily lives, continue on with society until, the destruction comes. So, Lord willing, that's why we're here.
Mhm.
So we don't take part of that judgment. And so that we don't want, we're tired of being deceived. That's why we're here, because we was tired of being deceived. We was tired of going down that path that everybody else was going in. We decided to trust the Lord Yahweh Simi outside. And, let us hear, and Lord willing, he keeps us until the very end.
Yeah.
So, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to the spirit, to the body, to the fold. And before we end it off, we'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to where it's due to
Yahweh by Hashem, Yahushai by Hashem Chakwadash.
and double honors as always to the apostles, bishops, elders of Great Millstone. Until next time, Shalom.
Shalom.